Alrighty, welcome into Chalk Talk Social. It is Friday, December 26th. Hope everybody had themselves a great Christmas, got everything they want on their wish list. Hopefully no one was on the naughty list. If you see, we got a very special guest in today, as we were kind of talking about. We got Butta joining the show, resident content creator, #1 Baltimore Ravens fan in the business. Finally attended his first game. Butta, what is going on? Of course, Iman too. How you guys doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I can't complain.
That boy got a different glow to him. Yeah, that boy got a different glow to him.
Yeah, man. Stuff going up in the world, so I can't, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. No, I mean, anyone listening that's not familiar with what you're doing out there, obviously a lot of content around the Ravens. That's what you're known for. You just went crazy getting on Shannon Sharp and Chad Ochicinco's show Nightcap. So you've been doing your thing, hustling and getting recognized for it, rightfully so, because shit is way too funny not to get recognized. And we were talking before this how it's going to go big sometime soon. It's just waiting to happen at this point. So obviously well-earned, well-deserved. Shit's hilarious. You're putting every day. There's always a live stream going every day looking for something. So, hey, we appreciate you making some time for us and appreciate everything you've done for Sidelinr Sports. Iman, you too. And funny enough, we could start there. There would be no Iman if it wasn't for you, Butta. And nobody knows that, but now they know that. Like, tell the folks, about you two going back, whoever wants to tell the story.
I mean, to be honest, you can say that vice versa because he the one gave me my nickname.
So I tell people all the time, man, I've been coaching a long time and I used to have issues with like names. So I would give nicknames and I met this dude 8th grade. He was like 5'1", 340, bro. He was like 5'1". 5'1", like 300 pounds, and I swear for Lord, I couldn't call him Devin, so I just start calling him Butterball. That was my problem. Like, it didn't look like a Butterball fucking ham. Coaches would tell you, so I gave him the name Butterball, and he switched it to Butter. I listen, and I got to think it's about a few more people that actually still go by their name that I called them from coaching. Literally, they're known for the nickname I gave him. So I go way back with this dude. 8th grade.
It's crazy because I hated that name.
Yes.
Like with passion. That's why I switched it. As soon as I lost that weight going to senior year after running track, switched it right then and there. I couldn't do it no more.
Which I gotta tell that story too, but we'll go to there later. But
yeah, we'll go to it. I'm sure people, if anyone's watching, wondering like why the hell we all got our hats like this. Obviously, this is another Butta staple: is the hat completely unstrapped. One of the top comments we get is about the. I don't want to be mean or something. People just say the XXL4. Like, bro, and then the hat's completely undone all the time in your videos. So we're all repping the staple look today for the show. But it's a staple look. We were saying if there's a merch line, perhaps it's just like outlining your face. Obviously, hat undone. I think just put on the side right here. Could be a look.
No, we go see.
What made you do it though? Because I know you could fit a hat. What made you do it?
No, because I had dreads at the time. I couldn't.
Oh
fit
yeah,
it.
okay.
I couldn't fit it at the time, so I just kept it on Snap, and then the people in the comments kept on commenting about it, so I just kept doing it. But I couldn't fit it when I had dreads.
That's funny. All right, Iman, when Butta was on the football team back in the day, what kind of player was he? Was he starting what?
Yeah. He started at guard. So listen,
everything.
Listen, I tell people all the time because a lot of my homeboys, they ask me. I'm like, Butta was actually good at football. Now he wasn't born 6'2", so. Right. That kind of killed him because he was a dominant lineman. And that's why I say getting back to the story. So he started playing center for us. But Butta could always move. So, yes, I would call him Butterball. But he was one of the big guys who had good feet. He had actually, we used to say he got soccer feet. So he had good feet.
One of them pulling guards.
So and what's funny, before I get into his senior year, so I tell people all the time, I would have told a story. I got so many stories because I've been around this dude for a real long time. But I tell people all the time, I know he got comedy videos. People love him. Well, when I tell you Butterball is just an honorable integrity guy, Austin. Like, and I thought about it yesterday. I was like, maybe I can tell some embarrassing stories, but I want to tell one of the most important stories to me for him is, I don't know if you remember, Austin, when the Colin Kaepernick thing was going on. So, kneeling.
Yeah.
I'm a Muslim though, so I have been sitting for national anthems. When I was in college, it wasn't nothing new to me when I was in high school. Even as a coach, I never really paid attention to it because I'm a lunatic. Butta will tell you, like, before games, I just be going crazy. So the kids came to me. I remember it was Squeak came to me, was like, "Hey, we gonna kneel," and we was the first high school team that made national news. So we gonna kneel.
Oh shit!
And we ended up doing the Grassfield game. We lost. We got the shit beat out of us too. So what had happened was the head coach, who was a white guy, went on the news and was saying, "Yeah, I support the guys," and this, that, doing a whole bunch of lying. So anyway, a newspaper guy interviewed me because I'm from Norfolk. And I didn't bad talk him, but I told the truth that he didn't like it. He wanted to keep the kids in the locker room. He knew right before the game that they was going to do it. He tried to keep them in the locker room. He didn't want them to do it. So that's what I told. So the following week, I guess when it came out, he ended up firing me. And I was there from 2002 to, what year was this, Butter? Years sometimes throw me the fuck off.
What was this, my senior year?
No, this was just, yeah. It was your senior year.
2016.
Yeah, 2016. So when he fired me, and I'm talking about the kids who asked me to do it, Austin, never said nothing to me. Butter was the first person like, "Look, I'm not playing no more." Met me I said, "Listen, bro, you go out there, you finish your senior year, you go finish playing. You did all the work, you did everything, but out of 50, 60 kids, it was only 2 kids who was willing to sacrifice their plan because I meant that much to them. I meant that much to the culture, to the program, to the city. Him and a kid named Life were the only 2 kids who actually came to me like, "Coach, what do you want me to do? I don't want to play for this guy." And Butter was one of them. And I tell people all the time, I've always had love for him, but he don't know how much that meant to me in that moment, because that was kind of the worst time for me. I ain't never been fired, but being a coach from 2002 to 16, it was a tough time. But now, granted, it was the best thing that ever happened to me because I ended up concentrating on track, and we ended up winning the state title and becoming the first team ever to win one in Norfolk. So it was God kind of taking some things away from me. But Butter don't understand it. He's just an honorable integrity guy, and that stuck with me from day one. So I tell people all the time, dude's funny, dude got swag, good dude, but behind all of that, he gonna stand up for the people he fuck with. He's a real integrity guy, and I just wanted to tell that story because it means a lot to me, and it says a lot about who he is as a person. He was willing to sacrifice his career that he worked a lot for, because going into his senior year, he was fat as hell. And he came to us one time, Austin. At this time, he's playing guard and playing like D tackle. And he like, "Yo, coach,
I didn't even play D tackle my junior year. I was just playing right guard. That's it."
And he talking about, "I would have played linebacker and fullback." And we like, "What? Man, if you don't carry your fat ass." And
hey, what was the 40? What was the 40 time though? 4-1.
4-1.
4-1 plus 1. But no, Austin, he lost a lot of weight though. He started running track with me. So because we told him, like, "Look, bro, we're not putting you at linebacker and fullback. You're big and you big." He lost a lot. How much weight did you lose going into your senior year?
I think at that time, I was like 260, and I graduated like 210.
Yeah, you lost a lot.
That summer, I think that summer I lost like 40 to 50.
Yeah, and he was killing too. I mean, putting the fucking hammer to people. Butter could hit. I tell people all the time, he should show his highlight film way more than he does, because he could play football. He just wasn't born 6'2". If he was 6'2", he would have played Division I football. It wouldn't have been a question. He would have been a Division I football linebacker, no doubt about it. And he's super smart. That's one thing. So his pops was a coach, so he came up under like just knowing football. He was somebody we didn't have to worry about knowing plays, knowing where to be on the football field. He could handle the load. And listen, in my offense, it's 100-something plays just for game one. So, he was a real smart football player to play too. Yeah.
OC. Well, I mean, that's dope. I mean, you guys, like you said, you guys come crazy history. I think that's a great story to get perspective because, I mean, the goal of this is to get Butter more known. And I think it's good for people to know that. We'll get into Butter, your story as like a creator and getting into that stuff, but you got to hit it. There's got to be one memory because y'all go way back. There got to be something that every time you think about it, you're laughing. We got to know that one between the two of y'all.
When he first got out to Washington is a funny story. Remember when you called me?
Oh no, I can't say that.
Yeah, no,
I can't say that. I can't say that. That's one of the worst days of my life. I can't say that. I can't say that.
Yeah, don't say that.
Pick number two. Pick number two.
Man, it got. I don't know because I asked Edie about a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we go back. I mean, we literally go back.
But I'm probably gonna say it gotta have something to do with the weight room.
Yeah, because after he graduated, Austin, he was with me every day.
Okay.
Actually, track. Because it was my first time. It was my first time running track. I didn't know what was going on. First practice, he hit us with 2,600. I mean, he hit us with 6 200s, and I'm running. You know what I'm saying? About to throw up. Our best story probably is about girls, bro.
Yeah, that's why I say we got to keep that on the low.
Yeah, it's hard to talk about that. It's hard to talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, I am gonna say though, when he was talking about coaching and stuff, he don't know that. Well, he probably do know the impact that he had on. I'm talking like everybody at the school was insane. Like I've always known that I was gonna once I made it big and whatever I was gonna do, I already knew I was gonna have his back because he helped out so many people. He'll give us the shirt off his back if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So he did so many great things for so many people. It don't make no sense, bro. Like every year in and year out, I'm surprised that he had this many. Even though he was a hard coach, but I'm talking tough coach. Tough coach. He was hard on everybody. But the thing is, he kept a full team because of who he is. He loved everybody out there. It's real insane, to be honest. But he had a huge impact on my life, especially when it comes to this content stuff. People don't know a lot of things I say when I get hyped. That's E.
You ain't got to tell them that. That's you, man. That's all you. That's all you.
Yeah, but y'all build on each other as like growing up and being together like that. Like you guys kind of like just blend and you become like guys. Like, you can say that all your buddies back home. Like we all say the same shit. And we all just like become up like each other when we talk in a sense like that.
And we spent a lot of time together. Like after he graduated, like literally me and him. And for a long time, I was way stronger than him. He won't admit that shit, even at 260.
Aren't you about 120?
No. Now I'm like 195 now, but at the time I was like 160. But no. Austin, I could throw some. He'll tell you, and he won't tell you. I fucked my back up one day. Remember that day showing you the clean and squat because you was bullshit, and I was like, man, you got to do it like this, and fuck my back up, fucking with Butterball. But it was one summer. He just came in, and I couldn't lift with this dude no more. But I was stronger than you for a long time, Butter. Let's be clear.
Yes. I remember when we wrestled and I got you up out there. I remember that.
I mean, bro, you was like 280 at the
time. You could probably throw him.
But he can swear he can play basketball, but won't tell you about that. I got your ass up out of there wasn't even Austin. I tell you, I'm the most athletic podcaster ever.
Don't lie.
Blew him the fuck out.
No, you didn't. It wasn't. Bro, don't lie.
Okay.
Don't lie. It wasn't no blowout. It wasn't no.
Buddy,
I don't remember what the score was. It wasn't no blowout though.
You kind of a hooper?
Who, me? I do it all.
Oh,
I'm serious. I do. Listen. It ain't,
he's him.
I'm looking for something I can't do.
Okay. Oh. Hey, I heard the Ravens might be having a head coaching job soon open. We could step in.
That's what I'm trying. Listen, I'm trying to play. Listen, I'm trying to play.
Get him the ball.
Right. Get Butta the ball, we go win.
Well, hopefully you don't got butterfingers now like the rest of the team seems to got.
I ain't dropped the pass since 98, Austin. Come on, bro.
Hey, I'm saying you're staying up here with that thing. I'm talking here. Doesn't get touched. But all right, well, let's get into Ravens stuff and whatnot, and we can go into football. But like first, let's lead into that with like, where did you come from in terms of like content? Like, what made you start it? When did was there an event you remembered that like popped off? Because again, like you've been on McAfee's show now. You've been with Ochocinco at the game, with Meeting Lamar at the press box. Like, but where did it start? Was there like a moment for you with all that?
I've been making videos since I was a kid. I'm talking like really. It really started. Nah, not even Vine. Like Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty, Quickscope. Like
hell yeah.
I was making videos since then, and then 2020 hit, 2021. That's when I started getting to like anime. I started doing anime stuff. I had some success in that. Yeah, my anime videos helped me, like, gave me the, what's the word I'm looking for? Gave me the knowledge and gave me the blueprint of what I do now. So I basically take what I learned from anime and apply it to my reactions and stuff like that. It helped me mold what I do now. So I did the anime from 2021 to like 2023. I got super bored of that. And then I started doing the NFL. And the thing is about my NFL content, I played football, but I did not watch the NFL growing up. Like I was never an NFL fan. I was never a sports fan, to be honest. Like I've always had like my favorite players and stuff. Like Ray Lewis was my favorite player growing up. Then it turned into Aaron Donald, then it turned into Lamar Jackson. And when I started kind of paying attention to football, it was around my senior year. And that's when I think that's when Lamar was still in college. And then that's when I started just following Lamar. Then he got drafted at pick 32. I was pissed. Since he became a Raven, I started rooting for the Ravens. Even though I still didn't watch football, I was still rooting for the Ravens because I wanted Lamar to get the ring that, you know what I'm saying, that he promised everybody. So, and then me following Lamar put me in the mode of now I'm actually I'm an actual fan of the Ravens. So, yeah.
That's kind of it.
Yeah, and
now you got what? How many you got? Well, you just hit like 50,000 subscribers on YouTube type of thing with it?
I'm at like 44,000.
44. Still.
Yeah.
Now you just got a whole following around a fan base of a team that you didn't even like freaking, 8 years ago? Didn't even know you were 8 years ago? Now you're considered number one fan in Ravensland. Shoot.
I mean, I wouldn't say I wouldn't even say I was the number one. I'm the number one fan. I'm just seeing the most. It's a lot more like accounts out there that's like
deep knowledge.
Yeah.
You the most known. Ain't nobody making the Pat McAfee. Ain't nobody making the fuck it. Come on, man. No. He the biggest. Big Butta is the biggest Ravens fan out. He's the most known because your Instagram went to like 100,000. And I mean, I remember you didn't even have the one you had now, and you made it, and that shit went to 100,000 followers out of nowhere.
That actually, like when you was telling me to like I need to post on Instagram and stuff. At first, I didn't want to. I only stick to like TikTok and YouTube. But me switching up and getting out of my head, that actually changed crazy. Because I went from only posting for 2 platforms, not getting that much recognition, to posting to 5 or 6 to getting where I'm at now. Because I made my Twitter and my Instagram last year during football season. And
only last year?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, and you on Facebook because my sister.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook too.
My mom and sister be seeing you on Facebook. They don't have Instagram or nothing. Samaya be like, "Look at Butterball on Facebook." I say, "You don't know because she not really in this." I'm like, Samaya, he's huge now. Like he's a big superstar. She was like, "Look at him on Facebook." I said, "Girl, he's big."
Yeah, I barely get on Facebook though. It's just one of those things I upload to Instagram, so I automatically upload.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful feature. The auto
for real.
rollover from Instagram is a beautiful feature. All right, man. Well, we kind of were talking about it. So, like, hey, you've been doing it for now a little bit. You've gotten the crazy recognition with it. Before we talk about like your thoughts on this season with the Ravens, the AFC North, like Ravens doing y'all the flock real dirty right now. Like, you had the big experience with Ochocinco gets you out to your first ever Ravens game. You're there for the Bengals game. You're in Jamar. Yeah. You're shout out Ocho. You're getting thrown out. Jamar Chase's suite, his family's suite, because you're the only one in there who has anything to cheer for. They didn't like that too much. Like, talk us through like that whole thing, start to finish, because that is a once in a lifetime experience that nobody like will ever get to say they got. You got to do one of the coolest things. I'm sure, like, you told yourself that the 10-year-old self would have probably shit himself.
I mean, first to start off, Ocho had got me out there. I'm talking like he paid for everything. Like that was love on his own. You feel me? So when we got to the stadium, I was a little frustrated at first because the camera wasn't working. So I'm trying. Yeah, exactly. Like I was pissed. That's why nobody seen, because I met Jamar Chase first.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, nobody seen that because my homie Devion, since my camera wasn't working, he was just recording on his camera. I wasn't live at the time, and Jamar Chase, I met him first. He's kind of snuck up on me because I was in my own head, but looking at the stadium, that was insane. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, them NFL players, they a little bigger than I thought they was.
Big boys, big ass boys.
I tell everybody, if you ain't went to a game and see them fucking linemen standing 6'8", you be like, God damn, maybe I wouldn't have been playing with these dudes.
Bro, when Jamar Chase stood there, I'm like, bro, I was really looking at. I was looking up at it. I'm like, hold on. and then it was kind of crazy and funny. The kicker for the Bengals,
McPherson.
I think number 3.
Yeah, Evan McPherson.
Yeah. When he see me, he said, "Did you get to meet Lamar yet?" And in my mind, I'm like, dang, they really do watch my videos. Ain't gonna lie, in my mind, I really be thinking, bro, they ain't no way they see my videos and they watching it. But that was crazy to me. And then I met Lamar. Lamar tall as shit too. I'm like, yo,
bro, you 5'2", bro. I keep telling you, that's why you ain't go D1 because you 5'2".
Hey, Iman, hey, girls might be watching. Yeah, he's 5'11", he's almost 6 foot.
He's 6 foot is one on my side, 6 foot
hey,
on my side.
Yup. Hey, come on.
Listen, but bro, yeah, I didn't even get to stand next to no lineman. I'm like, yo, these dudes tall. And then met Lamar. That was crazy. Got in the sign song. We went upstairs. We went to the first suite. It was all the way at the top. I feel like I had got us kicked out of that one because I was the same way when I was at the next suite. But the people in there, they didn't know who I was. I was just loud. So And I was still the only one cheering, especially when they caught the touchdown pass. Yeah, it was over. So we had left that one. Went to the Jamar Chase family suite. Great people, by the way. And boy, they can talk some trash. Listen, they can talk. I'm talking like they can talk some trash.
They from Louisiana, right? They whole family from Louisiana. Okay.
And they all
so that whole suite was Jamar Chase's suite.
Yeah.
Oh god damn. He is the franchise player, so I figure they'll give him a suite every Sunday. Yeah. God damn. I
heard it's expensive.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's pretty damn expensive. Three of them.
It was the best seats in the house. I'm talking, we were right on the 50. I'm seeing everything. I'm like, man.
It's heated. It's got all the buffalo wings, pizzas, everything.
They had food on a drive-by out the door. I'm like, man.
You remember something?
I would ask for something, but I'm already in enemy territory, so I ain't go.
You're just lucky. Yeah, you're lucky to walk out, just not catch one on your way out too. Like that's it. What you remember? Anything they had to say to you? Anything good? What was the best? Like they throw something real nasty at you during the game?
I ain't gonna say who said it. But after I was cheering, somebody said, "You ever been jumped before?" I think that was probably the craziest one. Of course, they was joking and stuff. I hope, but.
Or you thought they was joking.
Yeah.
On-site at the stadium, on-site would have been nuts. Would have been wild to do that, but that's crazy. I mean, and then you got to go on nightcap. You get to talk to Uncle Shannon.
I didn't know that until probably until we got back to the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Ocho told me, I'm probably gonna want me to do nightcap. I said, okay. Dang.
Was you nervous? Was you nervous?
Bro, I was nervous every single moment. I was nervous.
Yeah.
It's just as soon as especially for nightcap, like when I was nervous all the way up until I sat down in the chair, talking to Shannon. Soon as the camera hit, okay, it went away. Then I started talking. Yeah.
You got to hit him with your sayings next time. When you get one Pat McAfee show, you got to hit him on Grandma Cookie. You got to hit him with all your sayings so people know.
I was trying to set it up, but I didn't get there.
With a bag at him. Yeah.
No, I mean you got him with the I lie for you before I lie to you. Though.
Right.
That was though. You got one of them out there, but I was like, man, he hit him with the Grandma Cookies. Everybody loved that one, but I mean, I could understand how probably nerve wracking. Because Shan is a Hall of Famer. Ocho is
Hall
Ocho.
Yeah.
That fucking show does probably 50,000 live viewers.
Mm-hmm.
Live viewers, like that's insane. I think the whole stadium was looking at you that night on that show. So I can only imagine how is Ocho cool, man? Like in real life too.
What?
Yeah, I heard he a good.
He's got. He's got to be a vibe, a personality.
I'm talking like, and bro, the people in Cincinnati love him.
Mm.
I mean, like we go to a store, the car store. First person he see, hey, I love you.
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah, give him a hug. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of dude he is, man. And we went to breakfast. I offered to pay. He said, nah, we got to keep this tipping alive. He tipped away. I don't know what he tipped her, but he tipped her big. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. He put a smile on everybody's face every time, you know what I'm saying, they see him.
Mm.
Yeah, he'd been part of that town, that area forever. He was there forever. He was almost a Bengals kicker at one point. I don't even know if y'all remember that. He
when their kicker got hit. Yeah,
I see the video.
Is he tall? Is he tall?
He's 6'3".
Oh, so he my height.
Oh,
okay.
Chad 6'3"? I didn't even know.
I didn't know he was that tall either.
Yeah, I thought he was a crafty little slot fella, to be honest.
Me too. I thought he was only like maybe 6 feet, maybe
6 feet.
But he looked tall in the uniform though.
Probably. I mean, they got the cleats, the helmet. They just look big. He didn't. You say he didn't look tall in the uniform?
No, he does.
Oh, I mean, he looked lengthy in a uniform for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I seen him because I was at a Pro Bowl. I can't remember, maybe 20 09, 2010. Anyway, I was in Hawaii, so I seen the Pro Bowl. I seen him from far away. Now, Jason Witten and Julius Peppers are the biggest human beings I ever seen. I'm telling you, those are the biggest. Jason Witten is the biggest like human being, and Julius Pepper. I swear, I stood behind Julius Pepper and I measured his neck with my hand. His neck was this big. I swear to God, Julius Pepper's neck was this big. But I seen Chad from. I'm gonna tell you, Deshaun Jackson is the smallest dude I ever seen in the NFL.
Oh.
I walked next to him in the club like. You in the league? I would have knocked you guys. Hey, I would have knocked you DJ head off. I ain't gonna lie to you, but yeah. So,
I mean, you should have asked him to line up. Hey, buddy, you should have. You had your moment. You could have asked Chad to line up and guard you one-on-one, proving yourself. Maybe got some extra tape out there for the Ravens to get their eyes on.
I should have.
You should have next time. There's always gonna be a next time.
Next time.
Well, let's talk about the Ravens a little bit since we're on that now a little bit. You talk about them every day. You talk about all the teams that impact the Ravens every day. Obviously, the Steelers got away with crimes to beat the Lions. The Bengals, they're still toast, but they beat the Dolphins. I don't think any of it matters because the Ravens lost. They blew it. So, like, what do you got to say about the Ravens season, where they're at? It's like, where are all the feelings on them?
It ain't over. Because listen,
lifelong optimistic.
It's not over. It's not over. We still got a chance. Hey, listen, my dog Shador, he about to pull it through for us. Shador, he about to pull it through. Yeah, he about to pull it through for us. He beat them this week. Then all we gotta do is beat the Packers, and then we gotta just beat the Steelers. We still got a chance. No team is better than us. No team out there. We lose in the fourth quarter every time. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. We're up all the time, and for some reason we lose. There's nobody. We beat ourselves. They don't beat us. We beat ourselves, bro.
Yeah, look at your coach. Like you said on the last video, like Derrick Henry, 12 minutes left in the game, doesn't touch the football. Is crazy. Then they're putting the football on the ground, even though Zay Flowers had a nice game. Hey, shout out Zay Flowers, makes a Pro Bowl. Good for him. It seems like a lot. Yeah, big time. But like, hey, Packers, I just saw the injury list this week for the game right now. It's like more than half the starters it seems like the entire roster is on our injury list right now. And I don't know, Jordan Love's got to be cleared by Saturday because he can get through the 5 steps by Saturday. I don't know. Is Lamar even gonna? I heard he's like day to day. He's like day to day though.
We ain't doing it without Lamar. I love Snoop, bro. I appreciate you for coming in early in the year, but we can't get it done without 8.
You said the most of the team is over there.
Yeah, not on IR, but they're on the injury list right now. It's not pretty. The list was CVS receipt of names. It was not pretty. Yeah, I bet you feel really damn good about that. Yeah, I bet you feel really damn good about
that. No, I'm just saying. Okay, that's interesting. I hope they get well soon. I'm just saying.
After this week, though.
Right? I mean, but can we get this? Okay. Okay. I trust Hunt. I trust Snoop.
I don't.
I do. Listen,
I think Snoop.
We have the playmakers. Everybody on our team make the plays. Even though we fumble a lot, they make plays.
Bro.
Isaiah Likely make plays.
They do, but they on the sideline eating buttered popcorn before they go in the game, and extra buttery popcorn, and we can't hold on to the ball. So, and I just think it's time for a change. I'm over John Harbaugh, bro. I'm over him, like, because I'm in the headset. If I'm the head coach, I'm in the headset. Hey, listen, if y'all don't hand the ball off to Derek, you're fired today. Just period. We're up 2 touchdowns. If he does not get carries every down, I'm firing every fucking body. So
I didn't even see that. I don't even think I seen Derek get back in the game after he scored.
That's what I was telling Austin. I was thinking
jail time.
Yeah, but I was telling Austin, I think maybe it was something Derek was like, man, hey, look, man, this shit bullshit. I told Austin yesterday on the pod that I think it was something that he might have said or something happened. Because I don't understand that.
he could say whatever he wants as long as he's not swinging on a fan in the stadium during the game. Like, there's no way. Shit, that's crazy. There's no way you take him out under any circumstance unless he can't walk, unless he is physically unable to go. Y'all are on the verge of a playoffs, regardless if you think you're going to win it or not. Your best dudes who can walk and are able to play are in there. I don't care if he just called Harbaugh a name he shouldn't have. Jim knows better to take out Derrick Henry when your season's on the line. Something like that. I couldn't believe that. The defense seems like it's getting better, but, like, man, it's going to be tough to stop Green Bay. It's going to be tough.
No, it ain't.
Here's the one thing. I'll tell you one thing. Last time Snoop Huntley did play Green Bay, y'all lost 31-30. So this was 2021. It was a 31-30 loss, but Snoop went 28 for 40. That's a 70% completion percentage, 215 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. He ran for 73 yards and had 2 scores on the ground. Dude did everything to beat us. And, like, I remember after that game, our entire fan base was like, we should go trade for that guy because we don't know what's happening after Rodgers. Maybe Snoop might be nice to come in here and get him a part of the team because he whooped our ass that whole game. Different team, worst coordinator maybe in Packer franchise history on defense at that point, Joe Barry. So might not be the same story, but he's done it before. It wouldn't, and I've seen enough Packer football this year to know it's not impossible. If we can't rule out the Panthers, we can't rule out Snoop Huntley.
Yeah, I'm glad you think that because we need that type of energy in the atmosphere.
Hey, we're still gonna win though. Hey,
no, y'all not. Yeah, y'all have no choice. Listen, y'all got no choice but to lose. It's either
our season's on the line too.
Yeah, but nobody worry about that. It's either now or never with us. Like, bro, we gotta get it. Bro.
What do you do if the season ain't it? If y'all, I mean, the AFC's wide open right now. I mean, there's some like the Jags look good, the Broncos are the Patriots are good. So like, if there's still, y'all just got to get in and maybe miracles happen.
Have to get in.
But if it doesn't happen,
if it don't happen, I'm rooting against everybody that beat us this year.
Who you firing? Who's firing first? Who's gone first if y'all don't get it?
All I know, my quarterback better be there. My running back better be there. D-Hop better be there. Isaiah Likely better be there. Nate Wiggins better be there.
Queen. Safety. Kyle, the safety.
Kyle Hamilton.
And Hamilton better be there.
Kyle Hamilton better be there. I'm missing somebody.
Zay, I don't know if you said Zay.
Zay better be there.
Otherwise, the defense, you got like Patrick Queen on the defensive line. I don't even know what you.
Roquan Smith got two years left in him. Roquan got about 2 more left in him. He ain't been playing like he's supposed to.
He's on the Steelers these days.
Yeah, he's on the. We got rid of him. Yeah, but Roquan got a couple more left in him. He just need a vacation and get back healthy. But he got a couple years left in him.
And I ain't gonna lie though, but me personally, I really was never one of those guys to like blame the coaches. I ain't gonna lie, until last game. Ain't no way they're not,
It's not the first time either. What's that cat's name? Like Ali, the 4th stringer, and he had that one game where like Derrick Henry was not hurt, and Ali is getting carries down like in the 4th quarter. Like, how is that happening?
I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. So I mean, a lot of people said John Harbaugh, but
it ain't pretty. Who's the number 1 op in the AFC North?
Steelers.
Next year too, do you think?
Yep.
Not the Bengals with healthy Burrow?
Listen, they're gonna give up 30 a game. Joe Burrow, he trying to act and stuff. I don't think he want to play football no more. So that ain't really. Yeah, it's the Steelers until further notice.
Okay. All right. Let's see. We can get into it a little bit just to wrap up the show. We want to do some normal, like we normally do our news desk on Friday. We're not doing that today because we got the special Christmas episode. So what we're going to do instead, because the season is pretty much at its end, we're going to go through like who our favorite quarterback, running back, and receivers were for this season. Maybe not saying like they were the best at the position or nothing like that, but like who had our favorite season, maybe the most, under the radar season that no one talked about enough, or we just like thought dude balled out and we want to give him flowers, something like that. We're going to do that for each position. I don't know, E, you want to start off with who your favorite quarterback season was?
This may be an odd pick because I've been giving this guy so much shit for the past 4 or 5 years, but he honestly needs to start getting credit. He's an Hall of Famer. He's an elite guy. Dak Prescott has literally been playing great football this year. And listen, I'm telling you, listen, he's the reason I left the Cowboys, but I had to give him his credit this year. He pretty much carried that franchise this year, playing lights out every game. Him not being in the top 7 quarterbacks in the NFL is criminal because he clearly is playing like top 5. If you would have gave him a good defense, we would be the number 1 seed in the NFC. So I'm going with Dak Prescott playing the best this year. And that's just because I've been giving him so much flack. But he's had quietly one of his best years he's had in his career.
Did you correct me if I'm wrong? Did I just hear a "we" in referring to the Cowboys?
I'm just so used to it.
Cowboys.
After 30 years,
you going back?
Every now and then you just say that because I got 40 years invested, 41 because I've only been a Ravens fan 2 years. Yes, 41 years invested. So that's how I do.
I mean, Dak is having a really good season. He is, he's pacing to have maybe one of his second best ever season in terms of yards. He's at 41.75 right now. He's got 28 touchdowns. He does got the 10 interceptions, so we know he's prone to those interceptions, but he's got the 100 passer rating, the 100, and his QBR is a 73.1, which that's also going to be in his top 5 for his career. So it does seem like it's on the higher echelon of like Dak seasons at this point, in his 68.5% completion percentage. Right now, if it were to finish at that, it would be the 3rd best of his career. So, and having George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb, Jake Ferguson, all these boys to throw to, Fournoy, I don't know his name, Fournoy or something like that. There's another random wide receiver who's been doing really well for him. Seems like offense is clicking right now. And, I know a lot of people gave Schottenheimer. They didn't like the signing, the hiring up front.
Yeah,
but
he's a pretty good play caller.
It's working all right. But who you got for your favorite quarterback season?
Lamar Jackson. Even though he been hurt, I'm still with my dog.
Okay.
Listen,
no bias.
No bias at all. I'll never be biased. I'll never be biased, but I gotta go Lamar. Even though he's been hurt, that's fine. Started off the season strong, even though we was losing. We was putting up 40 points a game. And I still don't understand how we kept losing. But I got Lamar Jackson for my favorite quarterback in the league. But if I had to choose somebody else, I would have to go Jalen Hurts. Yeah. And that's because he was getting a lot of flack because he wasn't throwing certain people the ball. But my thing is, he was winning the games.
That's what they always say about him.
Yeah, but he was winning the games. And then he started forcing the ball to them. Then they started losing. I'm like, if y'all just let Jalen Hurts play his game, y'all gonna win.
I'm off Jalen.
You're gonna get Iman fired up now. You're gonna get him fired up now.
Yes, no, Jalen Hurts is bad. He's not top 20 quarterback. Don't get me going. I ain't gonna turn this segment into that. Jalen Hurts is a bum. I'm just being honest. And I like Jalen Hurts for who he has, what he's won. He's a good dude off the field. He does good things with the community. So I'm not talking about him personally, but he's not a good quarterback.
I mean, the Eagles' offense kind of been in a weird spot all season, and it starts at the top, but quarterbacks, the commander of the chaos on offense, and it's not been good. Obviously, it's been another season with all the A.J. Brown drama. It's not that Jalen Hurts been bad. The one thing he hasn't done is turn the ball over. That's for damn sure. He does not give the other team the football, and that's a superpower in its own. So I'll give him that. He's still dynamic as it gets, but I'm with E in the sense that I can never all the way buy into him as a passer in that sense. You can win with him. You can do some fun things with him for sure. That's fun. Like, it'd be hard to complain about him as my quarterback. If I'm a fan of any team, I wouldn't take him as my first. I could probably give you 10 to 11 quarterbacks I would take before Jalen Hurts. I could probably name them.
In my opinion, y'all know what that whole thing that Cam Newton was saying, like game manager and game changer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts is an elite game manager. Elite game manager. What y'all mean?
I'm not taking that
one. He lost his job to Tua. Just let that nigga. Hold on, brother. Just let it sink in, because I know you know football. He lost his job to the guy that's down in Miami who can't fart the ball out to the best receivers. He lost his job to Tua. That says enough about him. College. I'm not going to go on this deep. Austin, who's quarterback?
And that was just one game, though. That was just one game.
Bro, he's been bad. But have you seen him play? He's surrounded by 3 Hall of Famers. He's not good. And granted, I do say he plays his best in Super Bowls, but on the whole spectrum and consistency, he's just not a good quarterback. He's not good.
It's going to be a debate that will never end, never be solved. It's going to be like MJ versus LeBron. There will never be a conclusive answer to the Jalen Hurts as a coach. I know you're where you stand on MJ versus LeBron. Don't act like
that ain't no damn debate. That ain't never been a debate. It's only people trying to make it. That ain't no debate. It is 2-3. It is 2-3. The first 2-3, like Mike. I want to be. It ain't they ain't got no Bron song like that. I love Bron.
Wait, I thought you were talking about Jalen. You talking about Bron and Mike?
No, he said it's a debate between who's the best between Mike and LeBron. I said that ain't no damn debate.
I was saying the Jalen Hurts debate will never get answered, just like the LeBron MJ debate will never get answered.
It's an answer for that. It's an answer for LeBron Mike.
LeBron.
See, here you go with this shit.
I'm just saying, bro. What you talking about?
Bro, once again, does LeBron have a song? What are you talking about? He played Hall of Famers, top 75 guys. Once again, does LeBron have a song that, like Mike, I like to be like, I want to be like, he don't, his shoes ain't nowhere near. He's 6-0. Let's be clear, 6-0. 6-0.
LeBron had tougher opponents every time he went to the finals.
You're stupid. I get it. I don't want to do this because last time we did this podcast, you came with some frivolous NBA young boy over Jay-Z shit, bro. Can you stop this? Don't do this. You did not watch Mike. Mike played against Sean. He beat Sean Kemp in the finals. He beat John Stockton and Karl Malone. He's the only reason Karl Malone and John Stockton don't have fucking championships. He beat Magic Johnson and them in the Lakers. Why y'all keep saying that? Magic Johnson is considered top 5 point guard of all time. That team was James Worthy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Mike beat them in the finals. Let's stop acting like he didn't beat anybody.
That was last year.
Man, stop it. No, it wasn't.
Listen, John Stockton and Sean Kemp not starting in the NBA now.
Bro,
they're not starting in the NBA,
bro. You gonna make me threaten you on stream, bro? Are you fucking crazy? Do you know who Sean Kemp is and John Stockton? Do you know who John Stockton is?
Yes, I do know who they are.
Okay. I don't want to do this because
I'm glad we got into it. I'm glad I got to hear that. I'm interested now. We can talk offline, but let me wrap this one up or bring this shit back home, Crick. And I'm gonna stay away from the bias, just like Butter. No bias at all. My favorite quarterback is in Jordan Love. My favorite quarterbacks, and here's why. I could go into the stats all day. I'm a big stat nerd like that. But we know Jordan Love got hurt in the first game last year against Philly. It derailed everything in terms of like people trying to figure out what is Jordan Love, who is he as a quarterback, is he the guy for the Packers? Because he couldn't run all season. He was hurt the whole year. He had a second leg injury going down halfway through the year, like a groin injury. So he was never right. And so it came to like this year, people are like, all right, this is the nut up or shut up season for Jordan Love. And what is he? Is he the guy for Green Bay? And there was a lot of pressure and sky high expectations for him to perform and, clearly and obviously elevate his game, which he's very much done this season. All his numbers are the best that he's had to date in his career as a starter. He's top 5 across dang near the board against quarterback numbers. And like I said throughout the show many a times, like he's been top, if not the top quarterback in EPA, the expected points added the entire season. He's been incredible in the second half of the season as well. Obviously, he's known for the Toyota-thon dominance. And then earlier this year, like the Packers just weren't passing the football at all. We were like in the bottom half of the league for passing for more than half of the year. And so Jordan Love is putting up numbers and just like everyone's clamoring, like, let the dude throw the football a bit more. Because when you let him throw the ball and you let him throw intermediate and deep, which he just dices the league on, good things happen. And eventually Green Bay opens it up. And look, he's always going to have that one throw game where you wonder, like, bro, how are you even in the league with that type of throw? And if he ever just cleans that up, oh, man, I'll just say watch out. He's otherwise so efficient. But you don't like it? Are you not a Jordan Love guy?
No. Yeah, I don't believe in Green Bay at all, to be honest.
Oh, why is that?
Because I'm a hater.
Oh, you got us this week. That's why. That's it.
Well,
that's it. All right.
I ain't got to worry about Jordan Love. So
you might.
What's your backup? Willis?
Malik Willis? Oh, he's man. Malik's a dog. Every time he comes in, when he's not fumbling an overtime snap, he's so good. He's so good. For some reason, when Malik Willis comes in the game, it looks like the Packers offense looks like it's made for Malik Willis when he comes in the game. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. And it's going to get him a job in the NFL next year.
I ain't gonna lie. But when I was watching the game, I was watching highlights. He did look good though.
He's fast as shit. He's hard to bring down. He's hard to bring down. He makes some nice throws too. He's been throwing darts. When he comes in, he seeds a couple of those things in there. So he's like, I don't know, like I said the other episode, make him the highest paid backup in football, or someone in the right skull better give him a job next year. They'd be stupid not to. There's a couple teams for that. So I'm rolling with Jordan Love for those reasons. And again, he's been the best quarterback from a clean pocket this all season. So, buddy, your Ravens better get some pressure on him. He's gotten a lot better against the blitz as the year's gone on. He struggled early, but he's cleaned it up. And he can make every throw from every depth. He does the fadeaway thing, the Dirk Nowitzki fadeaway that's just lethal. I'm warning you now, bud, if you see him get into the fadeaway form, if he's playing, look away. It's going to hurt. Just look away.
14 at him.
Send him 14. Okay, Kyle Hamilton's a freak. Good. Yeah, send him at him so he's not in the secondary to pick it off with his tall ass. Yeah, send him at him. Yep. All right, let's go into running backs. Iman, we'll circle it back up to you for the favorite running back season this year.
He needs to get out of this town, and I know the strip clubs, he probably love them down there, but Bijan Robinson, please get him out of Atlanta so people can see exactly who he is. Bijan might be the best running back in the NFL now, but Atlanta is the dumbest place to be with quarterbacks. And I watched the game. One time they lost. They just won't handle the ball. So I think Bijan has to get out of Atlanta. But if you watch him play, he might be the best running back in the NFL.
I would agree with that. And I get like trying to keep his legs fresh because he's a superstar and he does a lot in the pass game too. But the fact that Tyler Algier, the backup in Atlanta, has got 126 carries and 475 yards that's a serious cut into the workload when you got maybe the most talented running back in football who still has 1,200 yards. He's averaging 5 yards a carry. Like, the dude's an absolute freak. So at what point, I mean, maybe next year you just let him loose. And Algier's a nice backup, but, I mean, when you got that guy.
How many carries does he average?
Who's that? Algier?
Bijan.
Carries a game?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure
Bro,
on that.
not a lot. I'm telling you, I watched one game. Bro, they didn't. It's just like Derrick Henry in the second half. They might have gave him like 4 carries, and I'm like, "What are y'all up? Hand him the football, throw him the football, do what he should be like on Christian McCaffrey's stats when it comes to rushing attempts and passes. Bro, he can do everything on the football field.
He's getting like 15 to 18 carries a week.
Criminal.
But, yeah, they got to get the quarterback right to make it – because they got talent. Kyle Pitts is balling out now. Yeah. We know Drake London's a dog. I mean, if Penix can just come through, and I know no one's a fan of a lefty throw out there, like, that's going to kill him.
They better draft somebody this year. Penix is not the answer.
No, I love
No.
Penix because I'm out. Buddy, I'm sure I don't know if you ever watched him being out. Both of us in Washington, like I love watching him with the Huskies. He looks so nice and he's got it. He's a good thrower, but no one
Yeah,
likes.
he don't impress me.
Yeah, at all. At all.
All right, fair enough. Buddy, who you got for the running back?
Derrick Henry. But if I didn't have to choose Derrick Henry, I gotta go James Cook.
Oh yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, he been cooking.
I need him out the Bengals. I tried to get him going last year, but I really need him going immediately because he helped them win. I can't do it no more. And then it's a whole bunch of people saying Johnson ain't got no help. James Cook damn near the best running back in the league, and it sickens me to my core because they one of the top ops too. So, but I got James Cook.
No, that's fair. He leads the NFL in rushing. He's got 1,500 yards, despite the fact that his quarterback is also like top 20 in rushing yards this season. So I agree. And Buffalo, I know there's Bills fans who hate that no one gives James Cook any love. He's not going to break OJ's record for rushing yards in a season because OJ had the 2,000. But he's averaging like 5.3 yards a carry right now. It is obscene what he's doing, and they don't got like their pass game's in a weird spot. So those defenses, are scheming to try to stop the ground game. And no one can stop it. James Cook, I mean, I'm not sure how much people listen to remember Dalvin Cook, his older brother, but he's coming for some of those numbers and that
Sure.
big dog status in the family right now. That's for sure. He looks nice out there. So I agree. I was going to go James Cook actually, but I pivoted last moment to Devon Achane. You know what? He's down there in Miami. No one talks about him because Miami's a dumpster fire. They don't get any news. But he's quietly, again, one of those guys you could say is having one of the best running back seasons that, again, no one talks about because of where he's at. He's got 5.8 yards a carry for a starting running back that gets all the volume. That's an insane clip to be at 6 yards a carry in the NFL. Are you kidding me? So, and then he's got the most rushes this season of 20-plus yards. He's also got 12 rushing touchdowns, and he catches the ball, too, and makes things happen. So, everyone's knowing that Miami doesn't got shit for a passing attack. They're scheming up on Achane. Like, you're planning and scheming to stop him, and no one can stop him. Dude is just so slippery. His burst is nuts. So I'm going with him. It feels like people only know him for fantasy football, but that's it. Otherwise, he doesn't get any type of flowers or recognition, really, on like a national spotlight. Exactly. Exactly. It's like Myles Garrett. Like, you chose to stay with the Browns. No one's, you're never going to get anything like you should because you chase the bag, which respect.
And he was a legit track athlete. He ran 9 seconds in 100. He's one of the only guys in the NFL that actually ever ran 9 seconds in 100.
What did Jonathan Taylor do? Jonathan Taylor was a freak.
He ran 10-2, but okay. Jonathan Taylor ran like 10-2, 10-3.
He's also a big ass dude.
Yeah, he was a little bit way bigger than Achane. Achane did that at Texas A&M because he went to Texas A&M and he was thinking about being a pro in track, but nah, he's a beast in football. But yeah, he ran 9 seconds in 100.
Did Gibbs run track?
Yeah, he ran track. He about 10-4.
Damn.
But see, you got to think 10-4 in high school. If you run track in college, turns to about 10-1, 10-0. So he probably would have ran faster. But some of those guys, their coaches, because even Achane said that his coach used to get mad because he couldn't play spring football. But then after a while, it was the Florida State coach that was there, Jimbo Fisher was like, just do whatever you love to do. We'll see you in the fall. So yeah, he didn't have a problem. Other coaches, they not letting they starting running back go run track in the spring. Yeah,
pull a hammy. Yeah, I can see it. All right, well, let's wrap it up with then the favorite wide receiver season. Who we got for this year?
Hey, this era's Jerry Rice, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. He is the closest thing that I've ever seen to Jerry Rice. So, listen, he's going to be good for many years to come. I mean, smooth pattern, great hands. The fact that you know that they're going to throw it to him and only him, and you still can't fucking stop him. He's my guy for this year. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the new age Jerry Rice.
I mean,
I've heard. Yeah, it's crazy because I haven't watched it. I ain't watched none of their games. I didn't know he was that nice. I didn't know he was putting up that many numbers.
He's
Are you serious? That. You're out here and you're not hearing everybody talking about JSN out here.
I mean, no, I'm hearing. No, I'm hearing it for sure. I'm just not watching him.
Mm.
But he a rookie, right?
No,
No,
I think it's his
third
third year.
year.
Third year. Oh, okay.
Oh man, you're really not watching these Seahawks
Nah,
games.
y'all don't, because they
They
bored.
ain't it. They ain't the Ravens. No, I get that. If it wasn't for my wife, I wouldn't watch it. I wouldn't watch them either. I get it. But no, I feel it. I wanted to use JSN too. It's just back-to-back years with 100 catches. He's got 1,600 yards, 10 touchdowns, like a real case to actually be like MVP this season. If nothing else, he's going to win like Offensive Player of the Year. And it's going to be him or Puka probably for Offensive Player of the Year. So he's having just a crazy season. You can't guard him. I mean, he's going to start next season. Probably, we talked about this once. Like maybe he starts this year considered like number 2 receiver in football, but like him, Jefferson, Chase. I think it's probably still that. But I'll wrap it up. Sorry, buddy, you're up next on this train. Who you got for your favorite wide receiver season? That's not Zay Flowers.
Okay, all right.
Or D Hop.
Okay, all right. Since we're not going them, I gotta go. My favorite, George Pickens. He just
okay.
He just super entertaining to watch. I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait till we get him next year.
Oh man, I don't know. I feel like they might get CD on the move before Pickens at this point.
You think so?
No, Jerry ain't fucking with George. I'm telling you,
You don't think he like George?
I'm just because I still follow a lot of Dallas. He got a lot of shit going on. Bro just can't. He one of them Antonio Brown's guy. Yeah, he's not the best when it comes to rules and meetings and practicing. He's just a super gifted guy who just don't want to grow up in the league. And Jerry's probably going to franchise him to see if he can kind of get it. But if he don't get it, because he's having a historic season for him. But I'm telling you, the rumblings in Dallas, he's just not doing the right things outside of the game. So I don't think Jerry's going to sign him this year.
Man, I mean, he's been every bit of a wide receiver one. Yeah, having his best year, 3rd in the NFL in receiving yards with 1,300. He's got 4 fumbles though. Dude puts a ball on the ground, but yeah, he came out of college. Like we knew he had the attitude problem, and it's going to be like, can you deal with him in the locker room? Because if you can, he's going to be on the field doing freakish things. I know he kind of came out of college too, had some injury concerns, and that also was why he dropped a little bit because he was he was a top 15 talent, at every point throughout his college career. So, and now he's just keeps flashing it and getting with a quarterback like Dak because he had shit for quarterback in Pittsburgh. You get George Pickens, a real quarterback, as we're seeing, and that's legit wide receiver one numbers. And CD's had some drop issues this year. All I'm saying is like you can't pay them both, and if you do, you're sacrificing a lot on the rest of the field because those are both $30 million dudes. If you got that much money tied up in your receiver room, someone's gonna have to go at some point.
Bengals all over again.
Yeah. Hey, which is fine for me as a Packer fan.
Me too.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna wrap it up then. My favorite wide receiver season. I just been picking like all the under the radar ones besides like Jordan Love kind of, but I'm going with Michael Wilson on the Cardinals. I want to give him some love and some flowers. It's totally random. I know it makes no sense at all.
You brought up a Cardinals tight end last week. I see you just been watching a lot of Arizona football.
Hey, I just want to respect when it's due because when Marvin Harrison Jr. got hurt, this dude, Michael Wilson, who, again, no one talks about because he's on a dumpster fire of a football team, but he is wicked talented. He came out wicked talented. He had a lot of hype around him on draft day, and he goes to the Cardinals, and you don't hear about him now. But Harrison Jr. got hurt, and then dude starts balling out. He had 3 games with over 10 catches and over 118 yards. He was catching everything. He was making acrobatic catches. He was making all the contested catches, doing everything you asked for from a wide receiver one, short, medium, long. So, like, doing legit things. He might hit 1,000 yards this year. He's at 818 yards, and, like, you would never know. If I told you Michael Wilson, you'd be like, yeah, 1,000-yard receiver. Not a chance. But he might be that this year, and I know we got the extra game. But it just feels like he's a certified hooper that needs to go somewhere else where he can get a bigger role and more recognition. You watch him, Iman. I'm telling you,
he's gonna
watch
be
him.
Wide receiver 3 if he goes somewhere else. If he stays in Arizona, they gotta throw it to somebody. I told Austin last week when he brought up their tight end, they gotta throw it to somebody. I watched Michael Wilson. He is not a superstar, Austin. I'm just being honest.
I'm saying he
not
could get a bigger role.
Nowhere. No. He's
I didn't say one.
3.
I would agree with that, and I'm not trying to debate against that right now. I think he's deserving of a bigger role, and he could do good for an offense with a bigger role. He's showing out this year.
Arizona must have slipped you some money under the table. You done talked about them 2 weeks in a row. I'm like, hold on, Arizona. They must have slipped you. I know it. Listen, they must have slipped something in there. Like, hey, talk about us, because people listen. But I'm telling you, every time we talk about somebody, they play good after we talk shit about them. So. They listen.
All I'm saying is what Michael Wilson has done this year. He's due for a payday. He's due for an upgraded role. I want to show him some flowers because no one gives guys like him flowers, and he's having a great year. He's having a great year that no one talks about. So I just want to give him those flowers. All right. Anything we want to end it on? Any last stories between the two of y'all that we want to wrap it up with? I mean, Butta, we'll let you. I mean, if anyone doesn't know where to find you, why don't you tell them, everyone, where to find you if they somehow haven't at this point?
Y'all wanna find me? Y'all can find me on all platforms at Butta INB. It's not Butta LNB. It's not Butto NB. See, that's another reason why I want to get rid of the INB, because people don't even know my some people, if they don't know who I am, they.
But is Butta going to be out there though? Is it? Because that's what I'm saying. I don't think you're going to be able to use BUTTA. I think somebody else got that shit.
Yeah, but if I if I get big enough, I can take it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. No, I feel you.
It's like going into a new team and buying the number off the rookie who's got your number.
Or I can get a last name.
Yeah.
My ball.
But a ball, just go back to the OG name entirely.
Not your real last name though. I mean, you could do Butta Devin, your first name, but
no.
But not your last name. Don't do your last.
No. That's A last name.
Butta Ball, bro, be the shit. I'm telling you.
Then everyone's just start calling him Butterball, and you gotta be ready for that.
I don't.
Butta's a little
the only
bit.
People that can call me that, they knew me in high school.
That's what I say. Everybody from the city call you that. Everybody that you play ball with call you that anyway. So it is what it is. But before we go, and I text them all the time. I've been telling them since I've known them. Butta's always just been a good dude. I don't call myself a big brother because I'm like fucking old. So I feel like he like my nephew. He's been, like I said, even when he graduated, we was around each other every fucking day. If you could only hear the stories from that weight room. This ain't the podcast for it.
I get it. I got the same ones.
Yeah. I'm super proud of my boy. I'm just because, I tell people all the time, your first part of your life is not going to be the end of your life, and who you are today is who you're not going to be tomorrow. And a lot of people didn't see this. I seen it. That's why I kept him near me. That's why I always encourage him to be yourself, be true to yourself. I seen this coming. And I'm glad he went away from that boring ass anime shit. Ain't no hoes in that. Ain't get no hoes in anime. Ain't none of that. No. You where you at now? I know, but they weird. But I'm glad for you, and I'm proud of you, man. Keep going. I love you to life. And if anybody out here talking any trash, well, I bring the black gloves back out for my guy. But I'm proud of him, and he's gonna be. Casanet, he better be on streaming university this year, motherfucker. Butta gotta be on streaming university, Kai. Do not leave
sign up
out this year.
Yeah,
you sign up?
I'm gonna sign up.
Hell yeah.
They snubbed me last year.
Yeah, they snubbed you last year. That's
I signed
bullshit.
up pretty late, but
no. Did you hear back? Did they like actually consider you, or they like full on just give you the generic no?
No, I didn't hear no.
And that's what I'm saying. He would be a big sport. They didn't have no sports guys up there. They just had a whole bunch of clown ass prank playing people. Get my Casanet, get my guy Butta up there, man. Or when you see me, you gonna have to see me.
At least in the DMs. Iman's prone for a DM that's not too nice.
For sure.
All right. We're gonna wrap it up there. Butta, thank you so much for joining.
Yes, sir.
Again, the special Christmas episode. Until then, y'all have a good rest of the weekend watching some more college football, the playoffs. We got big games coming up, and Packers Ravens. We're gonna hear about it. Butta's gonna have a clip next week. Packers Ravens. I can't wait.
I got a clip for this Miami versus Ohio State, and Miami will win. Yeah.
Oh
no.
Shit. Yeah. Okay. You want to just end it on that? Okay.
No.
Oh boy.
I don't have, listen. I don't got listen. This year, I started paying attention to a little college. I think Miami might be my dogs.
No.
Wow. Over Ohio. Okay. You must have put money on it or something. That's crazy.
No. I trust.
We'll revisit this
Yeah.
on Sunday. They're not winning. Ohio State gonna blow them the fuck out. Carson Beck.
Yeah,
Carson Beck.
Listen,
is the name.
Get for that ball. Get Malachi Tony that ball. That lineman go block. And
Carson
our
Beck.
defensive lineman go put pressure on. Our defensive lineman go put pressure on their quarterback, and we good.
Bro, Carson Beck. That's all I gotta say. Just wait. Just wait.
Okay. Yeah, Ruben Bain does gotta have a better game though. He was kind of slouching against Texas A&M. Like he kind of worried. He come out of that game was getting a lot of criticism because he had no secondary pass rush. He was getting bullied a bit. His power move wasn't doing anything to get home. So he's gonna have a better game. But if he's a game changer, he's a game wrecker. If he steps up, I know Ohio State's got good offensive linemen, but if you can't stop Ruben Bain, it's gonna be a long game for you guys. It's a long game. All right. That's a crazy thing to end it on, too. I can't wait for that Ravens-Packers clip next week, by the way. I can't wait. Yeah. It's going to hurt you when you got to make it, too. It's going to suck, so I'm sorry in advance.
No, we didn't. So, it ain't going to hurt me at all.
All right. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you.
Yes,